Yeah,
I remember
man.
I was in Alaska and a guy had a female wolf, and I said he found it. I don't know what happened, but he adopted it. And that female wolf, first of all, he said, you have a wolf, you're not going to the store and leaving the wolf. That's not how it works.
Right.
The wolf is always with you. That's how it is. It's not like, I'll be home in 8 hours. No, that's a wolf, bro. They're going to break out of that. Whatever they're going to do, you're part of their pack and you're not going anywhere. And it was so smart that he would bring it hunting, and it figured out that he only killed does. And so it would point the way a pointer does. It would literally point whenever it smelled a doe and not when it smelled a stag. I said, would you ever have a male? And he said, you'd never have a male. I said, why? He goes, because it would always be challenging you. It would always, they're pack animals. Yeah. And it would always be, you guys would always be in a situation and you'd end up getting fucked up.
Oof.
Yeah. That's 150 pound.
There's a lot of people that have wolf dogs.
Yeah,
like
bad
7
idea.
Ace Timberwolf. Yeah, they're so sketchy. They kill everything.
They kill kids, and the reason they kill kids is because their pack hierarchy is incredibly present in their DNA. So what happens is, if you have a child in that house, when you leave, that dog, that wolf, considers that child to be lower. It's going to challenge. Oh. So they had too many times where hybrid wolves. I'm sure people are, I have hybrid wolves and they're the nicest dogs. No, you don't. They're great dogs, but a lot of people actually testified at these because at the lawsuits and things, because those dogs, they're wolves, and they look at children as being below them on the pack. So there's always a chance they're going to take that competitor out. Oof. Yeah, it's no joke. So, no hybrids, bro.
Yeah, I had a friend who had one, and it got out. He was living on a ranch. It got out and killed 8 of the neighbor's sheep. Just went on a slaughter fest.
Doing wolf shit.
Just doing wolf shit.
Yeah.
Just killed them all.
Yeah.
Just figured
Didn't
out.
even eat some of them, right? Just
no,
killed them.
Didn't eat them at all.
Yeah.
Just found out that they were contained in this little fenced-in area. It's like, that fence is 4 feet high. Boink. Just jumped over that fence like it was nothing.
Yeah.
You ever see a coyote jump a fence?
Yeah.
They're so graceful.
I know.
I saw a coyote
like deer.
jump over my back fence with one of my chickens in his mouth.
Dude, I've been to that. I know exactly what fence you're talking about.
Nothing.
That's a 7-foot fence.
It's 6 feet.
Yeah.
He went up to the top like it was nothing. Toes on the top. Boing.
God.
Like a gymnast.
With a chicken in his mouth.
With a chicken in his mouth. Yeah. What's a chicken weigh? Like 5 pounds?
100 pounds, dude. I don't know biology, but I think it's about 100 pounds.
What's a chicken weigh? What is like a female chicken weigh? Like about that big? They feel like they're about 5 pounds, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
This motherfucker just, with it in his mouth, just bound over that fence like it was non-existent.
Crazy.
And I was like under the illusion that those fences were keeping these cocksuckers out.
Yeah, of course. Well, 6 feet. And it had spikes on it. I saw it.
Bro, he went over it like it was not. He got his feet on the bars. He just sprang up. Like, watch this guy.
Yeah,
look at that. That is insane.
That. Just fast
onto the
muscle.
Roof. Look how insane that is. That's a skinny ass fucking picket fence. He lands on the top of it.
No dog would do that.
No dog.
Maybe a Belgian Malinois.
Yeah, maybe a Belgian Malinois. They would do it easy.
Bro, this guy Mike Ritlin. You know who he is?
No.
He was a SEAL. He trains Malinois. I had a 65-pound Malinois. He's in Dallas. Shout out to Mike. And
Did you put the bite suit on?
I did. Put the bite suit on. And then he had the dog in the car, and the handler had the dog by the leash. And so he said, just walk up to the car and just be kind of aggressive. 65-pound dog, skinny, little dog. You'd look at it and be like, whatever. And I start going, and then I just stick my arm in, and the thing grabs onto me. And my buddy Nick, who's a bodybuilder, crazy strong, he did the same thing. The pressure. Have you ever done it?
No.
It'll give you a new respect. It'll give you a new respect for the power of an animal. The pressure through the sleeve was so disconcerting. And I knew, because I already done it in Afghanistan. I did the USO. Yeah, bro, come on. I did the USO tour. So we had dogs, these giant Dutch Shepherds loose on us. But this 65-pound dog was doing it because it hated me. It's one thing when it's a game of tug of war and it's prey drive. This thing had fight drive. This thing was like, I hate your guts. I'm going to try to kill you. His eyes just went, those grizzly bear eyes. And my buddy, Nick, got depressed. I said, you all right? He goes, no, I'm a little bit depressed. I said, why? He goes, because I've never felt that kind of pressure on my arm, and I'm a really strong guy, but I said, oh yeah. And Matt, who's a SEAL, he goes, your body shuts down. When you get bit like that by a dog like that, even a 65-pound dog, a lot of times what happens is the nerves get crushed. So you can't use that arm. You're in big trouble. So even if you're on PCP, you just shut down.
Those guys that get attacked by dogs, like when they sick dogs on them, those guys are never the same again.
No.
When they grab their arms, that arm is fucked forever.
Correct. You can't do that. That's why Rottweilers, I heard, they don't use Rotts anymore. Because they were harder to recall, and their mouths are so big and they bite so hard that it causes permanent damage, and the cops were getting sued. So let's use a Malinois. Bite really hard, but you can call them off faster. They might bite less with their back teeth. Blah blah blah. Although they inhale you, they fucking inhale you.